Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. As always, I'm Steve James. This is Matt Keenan. We're the Inland Northwest Group, and this is the monthly market update.
It's the middle of January 2022. New Year's resolutions are dropping faster in the supply of housing, and there's less than 60 days until the first day of spring. But who's counting?
We've reached that wonderful time of year where the temperature reaches 38 degrees every day, followed by freezing lows. We like to call that pothole season. On January 18th, the city announced that they had already repaired over 100 potholes. Congratulations. But that pales in comparison to the 5,800 potholes we replaced last season.
In unrelated pothole news, a Spokane man was reported to be going around from pothole to pothole to pothole and licking them.
If he gets sick, that's his own asphalt.
Let's get back to some real estate news before we go to headlines.
By the end of 2021, reported home sales in Spokane only exceeded the previous year by 47 sales, a less than 1% increase. The average price of a Spokane home, however, is way up nearly 25%, finishing the year at an even $400,000.
This is a funny phenomenon. If you purchased a home in 2006 and held it for 10 years, a whole decade, sold it in 2016, you'd have pocketed about 50 grand. However, if you purchased a home in 2018 and sold it last year, you'd have 200 large. They say timing's everything.
And no surprise, at the time of this report, we're still experiencing record low levels of inventory with approximately 220 residential homes on the market, making up a whopping 10-day supply of inventory.
Look, we've said it before, we don't have a crystal ball. But when demand is high, like it is now, and supply is low, prices are going to rise. Look, I wish we had a crystal ball, but you're just going to have to trust us on this one. Now let's get back to some headlines and musings.
In technology news, the most lifelike humanoid robot, Amica, was recently unveiled at the annual Consumer Electronics Show, which brings up the fears of robots replacing the workforce.
You know, sometimes I do get scared at the thought of technology replacing real estate brokers, but then I stand in line at Walmart at the self-checkout and I watch people struggle to ring up their vegetables, and I think, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna make it.
Spokane police are trying to catch up with a naked runner who has been spotted frequently in the Minnehaha Park with nothing more than running shoes and running sleeves in temperatures less than 35 degrees.
So that's why they call it Minnehaha?
Could be a theory.
And lastly, if you're still waiting and expecting some holiday packages to arrive, there's a good chance they've been spilled and stolen along the railroad tracks in Los Angeles. If you thought train robberies were a thing of the past, think again. It's the wild, wild west out there, and apparently it's been happening for months.
That's it for now, and as always, thank you for tuning in. If you're considering making a move, check us out at inlandnwgroup.com or give us a call at 509-714-1183. We'll finish up with a couple thank yous, and we'll see you next month with another edition of the Market Update. Thank you, targeted ads, for showing me products that I might like while also really hurting my feelings. Next, Banks?
Thank you, welcome mats that say something quirky, for basically telling your guest, yeah, we're a lot to handle.
Thank you, hot toddies, for being perfect for when you can't decide whether or not to cozy up to the couch or just get crunked.